Crossing New Horizons is the perfect game to chill to. Few enemies, crafting, supportive characters, no major time constraints, and an easy, relaxed pace all make Animal Crossing New Horizons a bastion of wholesomeness. And we all need a sprinkling of wholesomeness in our lives every now and then. Out there in the wild, there are plenty more games that have the same chill vibe, and as Animal Crossing New Horizons has been out for a while now, I thought I'd open your eyes and hearts to the other titles that will soothe your soul. These games have few enemies, no really high stakes, you're not saving the world or anything, are chill and aim to have you come out of them feeling emotionally nourished. Here are 11 games like Animal Crossing New Horizons. In my time at PORTIA, you need to bring your dad's workshop back to life after it being neglected for so many years. It's the usual fare in this game. Mine resources, grow crops, raise animals, build machines, decorate your house, all while helping the locals in PORTIA in their daily errands. Sure, there are enemies to fight, but they're more whimsical than anything else and you don't run into them that often. Regular events are scattered throughout the calendar too, and they're exceedingly pleasing to the eye. If you ask me, everyone should get a glimpse of the lighting of Kong Ming's lantern event at least once. Kind words not only makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, but has a direct impact that stretches much further than your own game. In kind words, you write anonymous letters about your worries and anxieties, which then get sent out to other players, who then write back comforting, caring replies. Stickers can be stuck on your letters, and receiving new stickers from other players unlocks specific items to decorate your room with. Kind words does good and spreads goodness, and it's as simple as that. Dream Daddy will make you feel happy and warm and good. This dad dating simulator is full of dads and characters that are pretty darn hard to forget. From Wine Mum Mary to Smart Hugo, or Mr. Vega as his students call him, with you spending your time dating the dads in your neighbourhood. Fantastic writing lies at the heart of Dream Daddy, and it'll keep you grinning from ear to ear for most of your time with it. Though there are some moments that have you appreciating what it's like to have kids and embody big dad energy. A short hike is all about hiking. Take your time with getting to the very top, as in a short hike, meandering down the paths is the point. With a non-linear approach like that, you can just ramble around the map, helping out said hikers and enjoying the feeling of wind in your feathers as you glide from the top of the tallest peaks to paddle in the bays below. Freedom courses through a short hike's veins, eager for you to embrace the peaceful surroundings, making it an exceedingly zen game to play on a Sunday. Yes, in Untitled Goose Game you cause havoc, and yes, that might not be considered wholesome right away, but Untitled Goose Game is a soft kind of havoc. It's chaos without proper malice. It's mischief. And the goose's mischief makes you happy as it's so perfectly orchestrated. When everything falls into place, Untitled Goose Game is pure, unfiltered delight. The stakes don't get incredibly high, so you're never at risk of messing up beyond repair, and seeing things get ticked off that perfectly written list feels so good. Coffee Talk is about talking with coffee. Listen to the stories and troubles of the fantasy residents of Seattle while making them brews. This is a restful game, as you're a barista in your very own coffee shop. Its stories can go a variety of different ways depending on how you serve your patrons their hot beverages of choice, and the stories themselves are grounded despite the fact that you're serving elves, mermaids, orcs, and humans. Working your shift is peppered by these relaxing conversations that you usually have in coffee shops, all going on while you craft the perfect drink and decorate latte foam. Coffee Talk makes space for the concerns and ponderings of your fantastical clientele, and if you enjoy a cup of the Java yourself, you shouldn't miss it. Go camping, drink beer, roast hot dogs, Watch birds. Wide Ocean Big Jacket is an overnight camping trip that's about an hour-ish long to finish, making it easy to play in one go as a quick break from whatever else you're doing. Spending time with your family is delightfully ordinary, yet it's touching the way Wide Ocean Big Jacket explores the little things that make your family your family. If you're after a shorter game as a palate cleanser after something a bit grim, Wide Ocean Big Jacket is the perfect bite-sized title to play. Plus, it's on the Nintendo Switch, meaning it's just the right length for a long train journey. Travel across the land as a wandering painter in EASTSHADE. As well as setting up your easel and painting the sweeping landscapes of EASTSHADE, which you can then exchange or sell to its anthropomorphic residents, you dabble in helping the locals with their errands and exploring the mysteries of the island. There's a calming pleasure in selecting the perfect view to paint, taking the time to get the right composition and balance of colours, and waiting until the best time of day to get that sun or moonlight to hit the canvas just right. Everything in EASTSHADE is rustic, rural and relaxed, with the characters feeling like something out of a quaint storybook without being saccharine. So grab your paintbrush and easel and get ready for chill art times in EASTSHADE. Donut County asks, what is a hole? You is a hole. You is a hole that floats around the county eating things. With each object that falls down your gullet, you get bigger, which lets you eat bigger and bigger things until you nom down on an entire town. Untitled Goose Game and Donut County have the same kind of energy that revolves around good-natured mischief, where, thanks to the writing and humour in each game, your actions feel like more of a nuisance than anything else. So you can delight in being a cheeky little raccoon without having to think about the infrastructure you're irreparably damaging, which is a bonus. These next couple of games aren't out yet, but let me just pop them on your radar because they are certified wholesome and have the same vibes as Animal Crossing New Horizons. First off, Ooblets. Ooblets is intense good vibes. Grow ooblets, have them follow you around, do dance battles, and live your life helping out folks in the world of Oob. Described by Glumberland, the people making it, as being a cross between Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon, Ooblets is pure happiness and high spirits, and feels like it's Animal Crossing New Horizons' cousin that likes to wear really colourful outfits. Spiritfarer is more contemplative than the other games in this list, and for good reason, as it's all about death. But not in a mourning sense. You play Stella, who is a ferryman to the dead. You ferry spirits to the afterlife, getting to know them along the way while maintaining your ferry by crafting, mining, fishing, cooking, and tons more. Then comes the time to say goodbye to the spirits you've got to know along the way. Spiritfarer isn't out yet, but its emphasis on letting go makes me think it's going to be good for the soul, making it a wholesome game, if one that might hurt a little bit. Little Witch in the Woods has you pottering around the woods as Ellie, a witch's apprentice, as you train to become the local town's resident witch. Part of your training involves repairing the local witch's house, studying magical creatures, and learning how to make potions. Noticeably, there doesn't appear to be any killing of said creatures in this game, instead the focus being on catching them, making it kinda different from Animal Crossing where you kill manila clams for bait. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. There's no release date currently for Little Witch in the Woods, but keep an eye on 2021 all the same. Like Animal Crossing New Horizons, Sylvan Meadows is a village management sim where you'll get to know your villagers, but you can't influence their lives that much. Instead, you keep track of how your friendship with each one grows, and can gently be a part of their stories without being the one telling them what to do. Optional minigames are scattered throughout Sylvan Meadows with special attention paid to the dialogue to make sure it flows just right. Sylvan Meadows isn't going to be out for a while, but when it comes out, prepare yourselves for a gentle game that encourages you to stop and take stock of your village and its friendly inhabitants. And those are 13 games like Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you liked the video and now feel all warm and fuzzy inside, why not chuck it a like and hit subscribe to see more videos about video games from Eurogamer, as well as much, much more. We come out with a new video every single day, so there's always something to watch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go bathe in these wholesome games and feel zen feelings wash over my freshly nourished soul. See you next time.